Pass the mic to Patrice backwards.
Okay. I just wanted to address what she was saying earlier about being not being bigoted. And then she went on to say that she is bigoted because of her religion. I don't think there's a problem with you not associating with people in that community. I just think that you shouldn't advocate for division within the Black community. Any kind of alliance with white supremacy principles, the fact that white supremacy divides us anyway on race, and then Black people then further divide us using religion, when religion was given to us by our oppressor. So why would you use the same standard to divide us that they're using to end us, to end our communities, to end us as people? Why would you use the same standard?
But I don't think you heard me. I don't think that I don't divide the Black LGBTQ people from regular Black people. I didn't divide us. I don't think that you're separate from us.
No, you didn't. You're in a Black space dividing us.
How?
And that's anti-Black. Anytime you separate Black people from each other, you're anti-Black, regardless. Just like race is a social construct, so is gender.
Okay, I'm saying, how am I dividing us? Because I said I won't entertain the fact that you want to. Where did I divide?
Yes, you're saying you won't entertain being in any kind of relationship based on white supremacy principles of gender.
No, I said I wouldn't be
Religion divides us based in gender.
I said I wouldn't be in a smexual relationship, but I have friends who are in the LGBT community and we get along just fine. I just won't be in a smexual relationship with a bisexual man. That's what I said.
Does it matter?
It does to me.
Okay, but that's the point I'm trying to say. Why? Why does it matter? Because of religion?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where we get back to white supremacy. That same religion was given to us by white people to divide us. We've always had trans people in our community.
I'm divided because I won't have sex with a bisexual man. I'm divided.
No, I'm not asking you to have sex. I'm asking you to not further divide us. You do not have to give your opinion about who you would sleep with or who you wouldn't.
Well, we were talking about a panel that I was just on, and that was the topic.
Yeah, that is the topic.
What?
You don't have to feed into white supremacy ideology.
Okay, you're confusing me. The topic of the panel was, if you will not have sex with a bisexual man, you are homophobic. And I asked how.
Yeah. How aren't you not?
Because I don't want to get
because of religion. You just said that. You said it's because of religion.
Personally,
yes. And Christianity condones the enslavement of Africans. They condone the rape of women. They condone bigotry. They condone white supremacy. So how aren't you not feeding into to white supremacy? How aren't you not dividing the Black community?
I'm not dividing the Black community. I just choose who I want to have sex with.
Does Black communities have allies and people like you? Anti-Black people.
I'm not anti-Black. I still love you. I still want you to have everything that you. There's nothing.
And you're assuming that I'm talking about me. I'm not trans. I'm not gay.
I'm speaking in general of you, not you personally.
Okay.
Yeah, calm down.
I'm just saying that.
Take a deep breath. You're not. I'm not a high-strung person, so you're not.
I'm relaxed. I'm very calm. I'm just passionate about how I feel about this.
Yeah, and I like I said, I just am the way that I am. Like I said, it's down to the science, even the science. Like I can't see.
Okay, but science says that transphobia is bigotry and racism. Science doesn't say that. Science doesn't say that.
You can label me however you would like to label me, but at the end of the day, a man and a woman.
Gender is a social construct.
We can't talk interrupting each other.
Gender is a social construct,
We can't
honey.
talk interrupting each other.
Just like race.
We can't talk interrupting each other, babe.
Okay, go ahead.
It breaks down to the X and Y chromosomes. A boy is an XY, a woman is an X.
We're all born female.
A woman.
We all come into this world initially.
We can't talk interrupting each other.
And that's science.
Can you stop interrupting?
You're just misinforming people.
Woman has.
You don't know anything about gender.
A woman has.
Let her finish so we can have
right. Like, come on. I want to have a conversation, not an argument. A woman has I have to be politically correct on TikTok. So a vagina. She has a womb. She has ovaries. She has estrogen. A man has a Venus. He has a scrotum. He has sperm. It's simple. And just because you want to, and you're entitled to do that because we can be whatever we want to be. But what you can't do is force other people to see it that way. What you can't do is tell me you're sick in the head because you won't change what you've always, what is scientifically proven and say that I'm a man now. No, but you can be a man if you want to. You can dress like a man if you want to. But at the end of the day, you're still going to be a woman. Or at the end of the day, you're still going to be a girl. Like, there's no disputing that. Yeah, no matter how much you want to.
I have a question. Are we talking about sex or gender?
Females?
The conversation
Females and women are different.
And I don't
Females
mean to
and women are different.
So, Nikki, in a minute, I'm going to drop down because I feel like this is because I accidentally changed her prompt, and that was not
women
the
and men is a
all.
social construct.
You
can be born a female, a cis female.
I was on another
but that does not make you a woman.
And the panel said,
"Woman is a title that this place has given us."
At the end of the day,
women
the
and
other
men.
panel said,
I can decide if I'm born
hold on. Can we take a breather real quick? Hold on. Let's take a breather.
I can decide that I'm a man. I can decide and call myself
Patrice. The host is talking and you're over speaking her.
Yes, let's take a breather. Let's just pass the mic to Bucket of White Tears real quick. Let's just take a breather. I don't want the argument. I want us to understand each other. So let's just take a breather from each other right now. Let's just pass it to Bucket of White Tears for a second. Go ahead.
I just came up to say one thing in regards to the comment made about surgery. So gender assignment surgery or gender reassignment surgery, one, it wouldn't be considered a cosmetic procedure. Most of those people deal with body dysmorphia. So they have a psychological issue. Okay. And studies show that most people who have those surgeries are better off mentally.
Okay.
And we're talking about science. Mm-hmm. We're talking about what scientists have discovered. Because gender is a social construct. Okay. Now, females are born XX with all of the things that you mentioned, but even some of those are not, right? Because me, a biological female, born a assigned female at birth, I cannot have children. So be very careful with the rhetoric that you're spreading.
It's not rhetoric.
Then it turns women into baby makers. And we all cannot have children.
You can go to 20 versus 1 where they're literally dropping statistics, so that's not true because a lot of those surgeries have ended up in unaliving themselves, especially in children. So that's actually not true. But again, yeah, you want to call it.
Wait, what's not true? That these people have better mental health conditions?
No, they don't.
Where are you getting that from? Give me your source, because I can pull the source that I have.
Jubilee 20 versus 1.
Jubilee is not a source. That is not an academic
yelling.
That is not an academic source.
Hello.
Why are you yelling?
Hold on. I don't want religion brought into this. I'm an atheist here, and I don't think that some of my mutuals are religious. But so I don't want to use the Bible as a source at all.
Can we the Bible? I didn't say the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say the Bible. But anyway, at the end of the day, the prompt was I was speaking to these two when we Nikki and we're here for all the white tea or whatever. When we were having a private conversation, I was trying to understand something. My views are my views.